You are now entering the very world of Milton Jones.
Good evening. I'm Milton Jones. Words are powerful things. Sometimes a single letter H can attract helicopters. My favourite form of transport has got to be hot air balloon, inside a supermarket. Difficult to coordinate the burner with lifting things off the shelves. But boy, does it come into its own when you get to the one basket or less queue.
OK, Milton, you are go for leaving the craft.
So here I am, descending the steps of the lunar module, the first Welshman on the moon. This is one small step for man.
Jones, what's that huge green thing you're carrying?
One giant leak for mankind.
Oh, no, Jones, you've got a leak.
Yes, I brought it with me as a testament to Welsh technological achievements.
No, man, you've got an oxygen leak. That garden hose you got from B&Q wasn't up to the job.
Now, stay calm. I can't breathe. But, I bought some special spray invented by NASA for just such an occasion. Here it is. NASA spray. Oh, there's an extra letter. Nasal spray! Help! I'm going to die. Help! My life begins to flash before my eyes.
Milton Jones!
Here we go. The angel come to take me through my life.
Many congratulations. You've achieved an incredible feat of navigation. You're the first man on Mars.
Mars?
Didn't you know? And it seems you've discovered water already.
No, that's mine.
Oh, I see. Now, don't forget, I can show you anything that was or could have been. Do you know, I find early space travel quite fascinating. Sputnik's Voyager, the Apollo landings. Who could forget Armstrong's immortal words?
I see trees of green.
What?
Red roses, too.
That's Louis Armstrong. Look, let's start at the beginning, shall we? When did you first become interested in rocketry?
Well, every bonfire night, my dad would organise a fireworks display for the whole family. But he was always very cautious.
Right, stand well back, everyone. Right back, please. Gwyneth!
Yes?
Must be the full 200 metres there, love. Right, I'm ready to light the first one. Milton, are all the pets indoors?
Yes, Dad. They've all been sent to kennels in England, like you told us to.
Right, good boy. Here we go, then. I'm lighting the match. Stay back. That's it. And the match is... out. And that's it for another year. Thanks very much.
Well, this space flight has been one disaster after another, I can tell you. Just as we were leaving Earth's orbit, the bottom part of the rocket fell off. Then a bit later, the middle section fell off. And that only left the tiny little...
landing section. Oh, dear Milton. Why did you want to become an astronaut? Don't tell me it was just a way of getting to rub shoulders with the rich and famous.
That's not fair. I mean, the other day I met singer Shania Twain at a party. She's famous, but we didn't really get on.
Okay, so you're a rocket scientist.
Yes, I am involved in the space industry. But then I've always been interested in all forms of transport.
So you got a car?
Several, in fact. I quite often set up the Hot Wheels track and play for hours. Perhaps you'd like to join me sometime.
Okay.
You know, it's just play acting. Not that I'm a very good actor.
So you're Brad Pitt?
Well, that's a bit harsh. Brad's a very nice chap. But his family, though, they're the Pitts. At school, I was fascinated by time travel.
Yes, several of your teachers reported that you were a whole year behind everybody else.
I know.
Now, this is fascinating. Your school was the first to have a gas-supplied flame on each bench in the science lab.
Yes, and it was around this time that a new boy joined called Barry Bunsen. It was then that I had an idea.
Ow, ow! Oh, no.
And the Bunsen burner went on to become a fixture in labs all over the world.
Less commercially successful were the Bunsen slicer, the Bunsen scalder, and the Bunsen electrocutor.
But we had a lot of fun developing them.
You were very cruel to Barry Bunsen, you know.
Nonsense. He was my scientific associate. We'd often do experiments together, like mixing up cabbage, carrot and mayonnaise.
What did that prove?
Cole's Law. And as soon as we left school, we set up the Welsh Space Agency, based at Cape Carnarvon.
And your achievements were recognised by your hometown.
Well, as mayor, it is a great honour for me to bestow on Milton and Barry, two of our finest citizens, the freedom of the city of Swansea.
Thank you, thank you. You have no idea how I've dreamed of this day, to finally be free of the city of Swansea. As soon as I can get my things together, I'm out of here.
No, you don't.
Oh no, the mayor's having a heart attack.
No, he's just speaking Welsh.
Oh, well, as I say, I'm off, and frankly, I'll be glad to get out of this dump. And don't talk to me in Welsh either. It's a stupid language.
Oh, now he is having a heart attack. Look, not just anyone can be an astronaut. Takes years of highly specialised physical training.
Yes, I know. Like that machine where they spin you round and round and see if you're going to be sick.
So, is that why you both ran away to join the fairground?
Yes. The life was so different. They went from town to town, putting up their tents, selling their wares...
Roll up!
...and making their own cigarettes. Winter was the worst, when the ground turned to mud. I remember trying to wipe my feet on a mat and then falling headfirst down a helter-skelter.
Oh, look at this. Here's a picture of your face, all distorted in the Hall of Mirrors.
We didn't have a Hall of Mirrors.
Well, it's quite clear you were never cut out to be an astronaut. You have to have been a fighter pilot. You have to have had lots of kills.
Well, there was that incident when I was in charge of the roller coaster. Anyway, what was really annoying was that Barry did get a job at NASA. There was a mix-up when he went for a job with a company that make nasal spray.
So, when Barry went to the States, you immediately vowed to infiltrate the Russian space program. How did you go about that?
One night, when everyone in the fair was asleep, I tried to escape by stealing a horse. I rode for hours, but somehow I just seemed to go round and round in circles. Then I stole a car. But it had been a long time since I'd driven, and I just seemed to keep knocking into things. And again, I seemed to end up in the same place. Desperate, I boarded a train. To be honest, it was really tacky and a complete rip-off. But eventually we arrived at Euston, and to be fair, Railtrack did apologise.
And so you head for Russia by train across Central Europe. Ah, look at that glorious night sky. Difficult to believe, isn't it, that men can be flung into space?
Look, I hadn't operated the ride before, and I didn't know they had to wear seatbelts. The Soviet Union was a bleak and icy place. For the first 3 months, I experienced 24-hour darkness.
But then you managed to unjam the zip at the top of your anorak.
I was on the verge of packing it all in, when one day I arrived at my flat to find her there. Who are you? What do you want?
Nikita.
Nikita, eh?
No, Nikita. It's very cold. My name is Astrid. Have you fallen in love with me?
No, that's my pager. Excuse me, in the area, double glazing. Oh, I hate cold callers.
Help me! I'm freezing!
I said I hate cold callers. Hang on, I have a spare pair of mitts somewhere. Here, take them. Put them on.
I couldn't.
Nonsense.
No, they're attached by strings to your anorak.
Don't worry, I'll give you half an hour to get home, then I'll just reel them back in. But who are you?
I am a freedom fighter. The Soviet Union is about to break apart. Corruption is widespread.
How widespread?
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
It'll cost you.
Ah.
Will I see you again?
Yes, if I start pulling the strings on my mitts before you get home. But hey, why don't we go to the disco sometime?
What disco?
Disco Natinued? I saw it advertised in a shop.
No. That said, discontinued. The economy is grinding to a halt. I must go.
Wait, you forgot the heater.
Oh, thank you. I will bring it back.
Don't worry. It's broken.
Well, who on earth was she? Where did she come from?
Apparently, she'd represented Russia as a gymnast. She'd even competed in the 1984 European Championships in Swansea. But she'd taken one look round the city and decided not to defect.
But you were falling in love with Astrid?
Yes, the pager didn't lie. Sometimes I think we'd be better off without all this modern technology. I mean, imagine if someone actually invented a time machine. You'd have to be very careful not to keep it next to your telephone. You might come in late at night, dial 1471 and be taken back to the 15th century. And then, how would you ever know who'd called?
By my troth, that was a wearisome journey back from Shrewsbury. 'Tis good to be back in my castle once more. I wonder if anyone called for me when I was out. I'll just check behind the arras.
Hello there.
Oh, excellent. I have 4 messengers. I'll hear them now. Number 1.
From your friend David of Cardiff. He requests your company at the hostelry on Thursday night.
Right, thank you. And next, yes, you.
Sire, this message is from your mother. Milton, it's me. How does this thing work? Milton, are you there? My mind's gone blank now. I hate these things. No, I've remembered. Milton.
Yes?
I'm sorry, sire, she cut off mid-sentence.
Goodness sake. And you?
I bring you greetings, Master James.
Oh, yes?
From the Worshipful Company of Alpine Glazers who are currently in the area and wonder if you wanted a free quote.
No, next.
Hello, Milton, it's Mum again. I've remembered. Now, don't forget Aunt Pauline's birthday, will you? Milton, I know you're there. Why don't you answer me?
Is that it? No other messengers? Oh, how depressing.
Excuse me, sire. We have all travelled a long way and we're very tired and hungry. What do you normally do with your messengers?
I get rid of them.
Back in Russia, it's the time of glasnost and perestroika. The people were asking questions of their leaders that hadn't been asked before.
Like, if you're naughty in Siberia, where do they send you? And when you have to send polystyrene through the post, what do you pack it in?
Anyway, you tried to track down one of the very first cosmonauts.
Eventually I found him behind bars, where he'd been since his expedition. Comrade, it is a privilege to meet you. Sorry, my Russian isn't very good. Tell me, in those early days, what did you use for fuel? Oh, I see. Bananas.
Mr. Jones, your time is up.
Okay, just one more question.
You have fallen in love with the monkey.
Rubbish, it's my pager. Oh. In your area, carpet cleaning? Oh, no, thank you. Actually, looking around at the state of this place, perhaps I'll leave the number with you, old chap.
Oh, thank you.
Anyway, by this time the authorities had become suspicious and had pulled you in for questioning.
Milton Jones, we suspect you of being an elite spy, of gathering intelligence and passing it on to a foreign government.
What? The Russians?
Please, try and give sensible replies, Mr. Jones. We have put a tail on you.
Oh, well, that's very mature, isn't it?
Jones! Now, this is a dentist's drill. Yes, and I have some other terrifying sound effects also.
No, please.
Now, put your arms in here.
Oh.
Then your legs in here. Oh. Then we stretch.
Nasty.
Then we play this.
A spice rack.
So, will you talk now? You must lead us to the others.
Listen, I'm working alone. No one knows I'm here.
Is that a pager?
No. I've just fallen in love with you.
Hmm? No, I mustn't. Take him away. We will leave you in your cell until morning, then we will begin.
In those situations, you've got to stay one step ahead of your captors. Later that night, alone in my cell, one by one, I pulled all my own fingernails out. You should have seen their faces in the morning when they came to release me.
Yes, they decided you were a harmless lunatic.
But little did they know that I was on the verge of being the first Welshman to take a giant vegetable to Mars.
But several days of torture had left your teeth in a pretty bad state.
Yes, so I claimed sanctuary in a cathedral where they combined religion with dentistry. The Russian Orthodontist Church.
Open wide.
They spent their time cataloguing references to teeth in popular music.
Yesterday.
Roxy music?
Oh, yes. Teeth were an important part of their musical approach. Here comes the bloke playing the dentures. And then there's that song about trying to ask your dentist what he's going to put in your teeth, and he says... Feeling. And any other treatment?
Nothing more than feeling.
That's a relief. In fact, they gave me a job advising famous musicians on oral hygiene. Ah, Mr. Garfunkel. Come in, just to relax. Okay, if you like. Now, where exactly does it hurt? All right, calm down. Now, I see the problem. What we need to do is put a structure in from this tooth here to over here. That sort of thing, exactly. But first, would you like to rinse with a... Splendid. I was so inspired, I decided to go in search of a new form of dental floss. It would be better, stronger, and more effective than any other. They said that I should devote my efforts entirely to superfloss.
No, they said all your efforts were entirely superfluous. But you got out just in time because the authorities burnt the cathedral to the ground.
Yes, the priests could only be identified from their dental records.
Look, all I'm interested in is how you ended up in a rocket.
One day I was driving along, and I looked in the mirror, and I was shocked to see a strange-looking man.
The KGB?
No, it was me. Anyway, there was also someone following me. It was useless to try and escape.
And so the KGB injected you with a tranquilizer.
Count back from 10, Mr. Jones, if you please.
10. I thought I was being drugged. But the truth was that I'd been press-ganged into going up to the Mir space station.
So you were hurtling towards the stars in a clapped-out old spacecraft. But you weren't too worried?
No. I'd always reckoned that if I did a couple of trips in space and made my mistakes up there, then I could come back down to the simulator and get a more or less perfect score. Besides, they said if I ever wanted to see Astrid again, I was to do exactly as I was told.
So, there you were, alone on a space station orbiting the Earth. Did you ever look up at one of those pinpricks of light and think, one of those is my home?
Yeah, and I've left the light on.
You haven't got a clue about the wonders of the universe, have you?
That's not fair. I used to spend ages just staring at the planet Saturn. I couldn't understand how the rings fitted over it.
Why not?
Just a throwback to my fairground days, I think.
How did you cope with suddenly going on a long voyage like that?
Ah, it's in the blood. I come from a long line of sailors.
Is that so?
Yes, I was once in the chorus of South Pacific.
Oh, you're being too modest. I happen to know that your great-great-grandfather was Royal Navy Captain Hardy Jones.
Well, yes.
Admiral Nelson's right-hand man.
No, still can't find it, sir.
What?
Your right hand. This job's harder than I thought.
Yes, stop going on about my hand. Do you know, I'm a bit worried about you, Hardy.
What do you mean, sir?
Do you have a history of mental illness?
Yes, sir. And you can read it after me if you like.
See, there you go again, misunderstanding what I'm trying to say. I think it's beginning to affect the morale of the crew.
If I may say so, sir, morale is much better here on HMS Victory than on our last ship, HMS Humiliating Surrender.
Well, that may be so. Listen, have you prepared that message for the fleet?
Yes, sir. If you look aloft, flag, 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 pair of pants.
What does it say?
England expects that every man should do his laundry.
See, there you go again, Hardy. Change that last one to duty immediately.
Very good, sir.
Oh, look here, Hardy. I'm sorry I'm so cross all the time. I'm just a bit tense, what with this bally battle and everything. Come on, give us a hug. Oh, what the hell? Kiss me, Hardy.
You did say kill, didn't you, sir?
And that fault continued down the generations.
What do you mean?
At one point, the communist government asked you, from your vantage point, if they should give in to the independence movements, but you signalled back.
Yes, with many tanks.
But you were overtaken by fascinating and dramatic events on the ground. Communism collapsed and you were stranded in space. And not only that, but in a really outdated spacecraft.
Yes, it turns out the main thrusters were held in place with chewing gum. And now the orbit was beginning to decay.
Were you afraid to die?
I've always believed that you should face death like a man. Like a man about to die, and try and do whatever you can to get out of it. Like that time I was trapped in Venezuela.
Senior Jones, you are sentenced to die by firing squad. You may have one last request.
My last request is this. Not to be shot. Failing that, I believe that it is customary for the condemned man to have one last meal.
And very well. What do you want?
Chicken?
Uh-huh.
A corn-fed, free-range Norfolk chicken. Raised from this egg.
So, Senior Jones, your reprieve has lasted 1 year. Here at last is your final meal.
Thanks very much. Have you got any mayonnaise?
Okay.
Real mayonnaise from County Mayo in Ireland.
No, sorry.
I don't suppose I can change my order now to bulletproof vest pie.
No, you cannot. The firing squad are waiting.
Then let me have some last words.
Go on.
I would like to apologize to the people of Venezuela.
Okay.
Individually.
No.
Using this phone book.
No.
Senor Abelardo. I'm sorry. Senor Abeluso. I'm sorry. Senor Abraveno. I'm very sorry.
Ingenious. Well done, Milton.
Yes, it's lucky they let me go before I got to Senor Ready, Aim Fire. For the most part, life on Mir was very dull. I spent hours flicking through Cosmo, the magazine for the Russian space traveller. As far as I could tell, there were no actual food supplies, just countless tubes of toothpaste. And to make things worse, they all had tasty flavours like beef stroganoff and apple crumble.
So, with supplies running out, you were weak and desperate.
Can't last much longer. If only someone would come and rescue me. Someone there.
Astrid!
Milton! After you were shot into space, I tracked down one man who could save you.
All right, Jones?
Barry Bunsen. Now, about those experiments.
Oh, don't mention it. I forgive you. Put it there, man.
I haven't finished them.
I should have known. Anyway, we've come to rescue you.
Milton, there's something you should know.
How to do my laces, yes, I know.
No. I've been spending a lot of time with Barry. We're going to try and make a life together on another planet in the solar system.
Aye, we can drop you off on the way if you like.
What do you mean?
Well, just Barry and I are going to Mercury.
1-to-1.
1-to-1.
So, Barry, you get your revenge at last.
I'm sorry, Milton. You meant a lot to me, and I'm not just saying that.
You meant a lot to me, too. And I am just saying that.
Well, I reckon this calls for a celebration. I bought some champagne. Here, have a straw. Bottoms up.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. I haven't mastered zero gravity yet. You'd better drop me off at the nearest star.
What was that?
My new pager. The last one got me into too many embarrassing situations.
Right. Well, anyway, goodbye, Jones. There goes your pager again.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, the champagne was rather gassy. Good.
Ah, a traditional Welsh heart attack.
Are you all right, Astrid?
Oh, the champagne went the wrong way. Oh, I feel very bloated. Oh, I'm expanding. Look at me. Oh.
Of course, the bubbles. They're making it enormous.
Perhaps I'd better get back to Earth.
No, it would cause chaos. Think of the headlines. Giant Astrid heading for Earth.
So they dropped you off here. Well, that's nearly it. You've had an amazing life, Milton Jones. Let's see. You fell in love with your own little babushka.
Yes, but I've decided that in my experience, inside every Russian woman, there's another Russian woman.
You met Shania Twain.
She didn't impress me much.
And the fairground gave you something you couldn't have got anywhere else.
Yes, an enormous fluorescent fluffy toy.
Before I go, it's customary to show you a couple of excerpts from other people's lives. Here's young Jeremy.
Hey, everyone, look at Jeremy.
Yes, okay.
Jeremy's had his haircut. Look at Jeremy's haircut, everyone.
Yes, all right.
Haircut, haircut, haircut.
Stop it, stop it. Oh, how much do you want?
£10. Thank you very much.
It's the last time I come to this barber's.
And here's one from all the way back in ancient Greece, at the house of Archimedes, when by some freak time travel accident he finds a television presenter in his bath.
Ulrika!
And here's one final one. Darling, there's another wasp stuck behind the curtain.
Okay, I'll deal with it.
Oh, leave me alone, William.
What was that? A talking wasp? That's incredible.
What was that? Talking wasp? That's incredible. Get lost, will you?
He's very rude.
When the press gets hold of this, we'll make a fortune.
No, I don't want the newspapers involved.
Too late for that.
Goodbye, Milton Jones. Goodbye.
Left to suffocate in space.
Milton, a huge black hole is headed for Mars.
Oh, what does it matter? I'm going to die anyway.
Look, no one knows what happens when you go through a black hole. You could go anywhere in the universe.
I can see the black hole now. Here comes the vortex. Where am I? So empty. Desolate. What kind of a hole is this?
Hello, Milton. Welcome back to Swansea. That was The Very World of Milton Jones, starring Milton Jones. It also starred Dave Lamb and Joanna Scanlon. The show was written by Milton Jones with Simon Blackwell, Dan Evans, Mark Evans and James Barkman, Mike Haskins, John Holmes, Les Keane and Sean Pye. The producer was David Tyler, and the programme was a positive production for the BBC.
Looking good, over.
Hey! You are now entering the very world of Milton Jones!
Good evening, I'm Milton Jones. Sometimes I can't help wondering, if there was an athletics meeting for cannibals, and some of the competitors ate some of the officials, and if they were all fined exactly the same amount of money, would one of them be really annoyed because he didn't have a starter? I don't know if any of you had to have your brother or sister's bathwater on your cornflakes. Yeah, me too. So here I am, in China, on board a ceremonial gondola, having just got married. I think I might have overdone the catering. We're sailing on a lake of sharksfin soup. The gondola is made entirely from spare ribs. And look out, dumplings! Oh no, we're going down. Now watch out, everyone, for those finless sharks. They're bound to be really angry. Ouch! Oh, ouch! I can't be boiled to death on my wedding day. My life flashes before my eyes.
Yoo-hoo! I'm the angel come to take you through your life.
Help!
Milton Jones, international TV celebrity chef. Isn't it deliciously ironic that you're about to be cooked to death?
Can't cook! Won't cook!
Now, you've led a very rich life. Let me see. I'm getting wood. I'm getting hickory. I'm getting barbecue. I'm getting chestnuts. I'm getting spices. Milton, what are you getting?
Bored.
Come on, on, Milton. Food's such fun. You're so lucky to have spent your life around it. Now, tell me, what was your first ever memory of eating?
It must have been at the orphanage. The food there was terrible.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Is it worth the waiting for if we live till 84?
Please, sir, could I have a bit less?
Less?
Yes, the gruel's a bit bland. How about a dash of Tabasco? Some sun-dried tomatoes, perhaps?
How dare you!
And the ambience is all wrong. I mean, bare boards and trestle tables. I mean, it's so Dickensian.
Right! No gruel for anyone!
Yeah, let's skip straight to the entrees.
And you, boy, will clean all the dormitories. Twice.
Oh, no, I don't live here. I just pop in occasionally for a snack on my way home.
Back at home, is it true that your parents required you to dress for dinner?
Yes, and frankly, at the end of the day, it was a relief to get some clothes on.
But here's the thing. You grew up knowing nothing about food.
Yes, my parents owned a Happy Eater. Well, it was in the same chain, but it was actually a Fussy Eater restaurant. We specialised in catering for people who were picky about their food.
Excuse me, my wife would like to order some pudding.
Yes, please.
I'm afraid not, sir. She hasn't quite finished her first course.
Sorry, what?
House rule, sir. If you don't finish your first course, then you don't get pudding.
Well,
Come on, it's only a little bit of chicken. Open wide.
No, I really must object.
I can't. It's all gristly.
Oh, stop being such a baby. Come on. I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2...
Right.
And where do you think you're going, young man?
I'm going to get the manager.
You'll stay exactly where you are until you ask to get down. Right, that's it. Bed.
That's marvellous. So you grew up all around food.
Yes, and, you know, sometimes in a previous life, I think that I shared a flat with the composer George Frederick Handel. He'd get up in the morning and play the harpsichord. Then I'd get up and make some breakfast. Usually it was just cereal, but on Saturdays we'd have the full English: sausage, bacon, 2 fried eggs, mushrooms. Then I'd shout across, "Hey, George Frederick, how would you like your toast?"
Golden brown.
So let me see. You're young, you're working for your parents, and then you go and fall in love with the girl next door.
Yes, a Chinese girl called Feng Shui. But she had to go back to China because her father was insisting on a rearranged marriage. It wasn't easy for us living in South Wales, coming from 2 different cultures. Her family complained that we only owned a takeaway shop and that they couldn't understand my parents' accents.
And what did your parents say to that?
I'm not sure. I couldn't understand them either.
Do you remember the night she left?
Ah, yes.
Well, Milton, this is goodbye.
Uh-huh. It looks just like all the other words to me. I don't think I'll ever get the hang of this Chinese writing.
And I'm afraid that's the last thing I can teach you. I must go now.
Yes, I know. Look, I got a Chinese tattoo done to remind me of you. I'm not sure what it says.
Oh, he must have written down what you were saying at the time.
What does it say?
Ouch, get off, leave me alone.
Ah, good. That will indeed remind me of you.
So, goodbye, my little goose.
Goodbye, my wild swan.
Be a good little goose.
Yes, and you be a really wild swan. Not so wild, though, that they have to put you down.
Maybe come and see us for Christmas.
I wonder how many geese have fallen for that over the years.
And Milton, keep practicing the Cantonese. It's spoken by over 200 million people.
Keep practicing the Welsh. Spoken by over 200 people. I'll miss you a lot. You know how I love you and your culture.
Yes. Right, well, I'm going. Goodbye, Milton. Milton?
Sorry, I can't talk and play the flute at the same time. I'll just practice my Chinese writing.
Milton, I don't want this to drag on.
But this is the year of the dragon. Is this wonderful or what?
What?
I was just doodling. Is this the word wonderful or the word what?
left, you became a bit depressed, didn't you? So you sat at home watching those marvellous daytime television shows, you lucky old thing.
Well, I watched the adverts, and then when the programmes came on, I nipped out to make a cup of tea. One of the adverts, though, did give me an idea for making money.
Winston Direct, Michelle speaking. How can I help?
Hello, is that Winston Direct?
Yes, Michelle speaking.
Hello, Michelle. I just saw your advert on TV.
Oh, yes?
It said that if I'd had an injury in the last 6 months that wasn't my fault, I could be entitled to thousands of pounds of compensation.
That's right.
Do you know, when I saw the advert, I was so surprised I fell over.
Oh, dear. Were you hurt?
Yes, very badly indeed.
Well, how can I help?
I was wondering what the process is for suing your firm.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Pardon?
I'm not sure.
Sorry, you'll have to speak up.
I said I'm not sure.
Ow! Now you've burst my eardrum.
Look, we have to check that your claim is genuine.
Are you calling me a liar? I could sue you for that.
No, please don't. I'm not sure I could cope.
Really?
Yes, it's just that it's not a good time for me and my husband at the moment.
Oh?
No, we went to this restaurant where they forced me to finish some gristly chicken. I gagged on it and I had to take several weeks off work. We're thinking of suing them. Hello? Hello?
But in the end, you decided that food was all you knew. You started going round offices selling packed lunches. Good for you. There's nothing like a freshly cut sandwich.
Yes, I tried all sorts of gimmicks, like the sandwiches marked with a blue spot with 20% off, but any sandwiches with more than 2 blue spots were off altogether.
Then you worked as a catering manager in a hospital.
Yes, but the worst part of the job was having to tell patients bad news. Mr. Dunlop?
Yes?
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Oh, no.
You've got a very rare form of liver and onions.
What?
You ordered liver and onions for your lunch. I've never seen it cooked quite this badly.
Oh, I thought it was something serious.
It is serious. It's got traces of macaroni.
Oh.
Now, we could try and cut them out.
No.
But with those all-in-one trays, we think it may have spread to your dessert.
Well, thanks for telling me. Is that it?
Well, I'm afraid even if we're successful, there'll be side salad.
Oh.
Would you like a moment to be alone, or shall we just get on with it?
No, just get on with it.
Of course. Nurse?
Rice?
What?
Sorry, I forgot to mention the whole thing is served on a bed.
Oh.
We've run out of plates.
Soon afterwards, you're transferred to a police cafeteria. How did that come about?
Well, I was keen to experience all kinds of culinary environments. And just a little bit of networking at the coroner's inquest for Mr. Dunlop.
Yes, you seem to get on very well there.
Yes, the police like my style. You see, it was my job to write up the menu every day. For instance, instead of battered cod, I'd write cod that tripped and fell down the stairs.
From there, you move on to the army, where you work with United Nations peacekeepers, laying out tables with plates of cheese straws and sausage rolls.
Yes, but it turns out we were supposed to provide a buffer, not a buffet.
But then, completely out of the blue, you ended up in prison.
Yes, it was all a big mistake. I mean, maybe it was my association with the police, maybe it was my interest in fine food, maybe it was my changing my name to Hannibal Lecter Jones. The whole thing was a total misunderstanding.
So, you're the special agent from America, Clarice Starling's deputy?
That's right.
Well, then, you'll know the special rules about Dr. Milton. Do not go near his cell, do not approach the glass, do not touch the glass, and especially do not drink from the glass. He never does any washing up.
Yuck.
Aye, shocking. 2 years ago, he slipped his restraints right and attacked his nurse. Look at this photograph. This is what he did to her.
That's awful.
I know. Nobody likes a haircut like that. Especially not on a woman. Now, why don't you go down and see him?
Dr. Jones, I'm from the FBI. They keep a mask on you to stop you attacking people?
No, I've just come back from hockey practice. Sorry about that. I'll take it off if it bothers you.
Thank you.
You can tell a lot about someone from what they're wearing. And if I'm not very much mistaken,
I would say your brother went to Florida and all you got was that lousy T-shirt.
Doctor, I'd like to ask you a few questions. What are you doing?
Just finishing my milkshake.
Oh.
Do you know what I think? I'd say good nutrition has given you some length of bone, but you're no more than one generation from poor white trash.
I'm black.
Are you? Good grief, I really must get this glass clean.
So you were in that cold, damp place for years on end?
Yes, but eventually I left Wales and came to London. There I got a job at a revolutionary new French restaurant called Che Guevara.
Yes. Now, I know the French have always been less squeamish about where meat comes from, but this was a bit over the top, wasn't it?
Bonsoir, madame et monsieur. Can I draw your attention to today's specials?
Oh, yes, please.
First, there's pork à la terminée.
Well, that sounds marvellous.
Yes.
Which is piglet, cowering in the corner of a phyllo pastry sty. Its trotters clasped together as if pleading for mercy. Weeping tears of real gravy.
Yeah, maybe not.
Then we have roast baby rabbit, coaxed from its pureed potato burrow by a cluster of caramelised carrots and then snared in a noose of asparagus.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Or the duckling, served on a nest.
Look, I tell you what, could we just have the bill, please?
All right, but be a bit crunchy.
No, we're leaving. Is there anywhere we can get something quick and less expensive?
Well, there's our sandwich bar next door.
Oh, yes?
Yes, it's called TVWOMJ.
Oh, no.
How exciting. And eventually you're in charge of your own kitchen. And I'm glad to see you weren't one of those chefs who run around the kitchen shouting and screaming.
Well, not after I got the hang of the oven gloves, anyway.
Now, apparently, in those early days, you're a really nice boss to work for.
Excuse me, boss, it's so hot in this kitchen, I'm not sure I can cope.
Well, if you can't stand the heat, I don't know what to suggest. Take your jumper off. No, I've got it. Open a window.
OK, right, thanks.
Boss, I've got the eggs and the milk for the omelette. What shall I do next?
Well, you can't make an omelette without a recipe book. Here you are.
Oh, thanks, boss. That's really helpful. Oh, no. I've just spilt the milk.
Well, don't just stand there. Have a really good cry. Let it all out. It must be very disappointing. And after that, go and put all the eggs into one basket. You see, if one of them breaks, we might as well lose the lot.
OK, boss.
What shall we do now, boss?
Well, if you could all work on the broth... and the more of you, the better. Then after that, close the restaurant for lunch.
Yeah, to be honest, boss, I've been thinking that we should come clean with the customers about the meat we put in the samosas, you know?
You're right. Let the cat out of the bag.
Meanwhile, you're still set on fame and fortune.
Yes, I was already hanging out with the other celebrity cooks. Delia, Ainsley, Robin. It was a different world. But sometimes I couldn't help wondering how they'd have got on if they'd gone through what I had.
Is it worth the waiting for if we live till 84? Will we ever get it through?
Please, sir, can I have some more?
More? What's your name?
Oliver, sir.
Oliver?
Jamie Oliver. Tell you what, you can leave it to me if you like, sir. Me and the boys will nip down Sainsbury's and rustle with something up well, Pucker.
I'm afraid that's not going to happen, Oliver.
Oh, please, sir.
It's not me, Oliver. It's the other boys. They find you too affected and annoying. In a mockney sort of way.
Oh, that is well rough.
Well, with the TV shows, books and the adverts, I mean, there's a general feeling in the orphanage that you're overexposed.
So what are you saying, sir?
Please, Oliver, can we have a lot less?
Eventually, you get your big break on a local TV station giving advice about diets.
Yes, and to be honest, I didn't have a clue what I was talking about.
Hello,
and welcome back. Well, in the studio we have food expert Milton Jones. Hello.
Hello.
I think what viewers want to know is, of all the diets on the market, which one will best suit them?
Well, there's the F-plan diet.
What's that all about?
Well, you can eat anything beginning with F. Fish, figs, fettuccine. Food, in fact. So that's not much use. Then there's the open plan diet, where you can eat anything in an office. Post-it notes, paper clips, swivel chairs, whatever.
Right. I've heard of the hay diet.
Yes, that's when you say things like, hey, no more for me, thanks.
Now, stomach stapling. Is that a good idea?
Yes, you can staple your stomach to a desk or a cupboard. Then you can't get to a fridge.
And any final tips?
Butter.
Butter?
Yes, you just smear it on the door frames. Helps you get in and out of rooms.
And now you have a taste for TV cookery. There's no stopping you.
Yes, but TV cookery shows are competitive business. You need talent, but more than that, you need gimmicks. It's dog eat dog out there. Oh, I've just thought of another one.
Now, your next TV show was on cable.
Yes, 50 feet above the ground.
Fantastic. And was it an instant success?
The combination of food and danger seemed to be what the public were looking for. Other TV chefs followed suit with shows like Floyd on Fire and Delia's One with a Gun is Fun.
And yet, deep inside, something wasn't quite right, was it?
Yes, well, at first I thought I wasn't feeling well because I swallowed an indigestion tablet too quickly. But it was more than that.
Yes?
Feng Shui. She was the only one who ever moved me.
But to try and find peace of mind, you campaigned on behalf of a number of charity projects. There was a group of innocent young people who were in prison.
Yes, the S Club 7. And we were campaigning to keep them there.
Then you got together a number of music celebrities to feed the world.
Thanks for coming, everyone. My idea is to bake some sort of symbolic cake that we could give to the third world. Now, I've brought an egg. What shall I do with it? Yes, Michael Jackson. Beat it. Are you sure? Just beat it. Righto, then. OK, well, I think we've done that. Has anyone got any butter? Spandau. Gold! Now, that's not really butter, is it? So true. Yes, right. How about something to pep it up? Paul Weller, what have you ever done in the way of puddings? Eaten trifle. Hang on. Stick those last two together. We can make... Gloria Gaynor, what's your favourite pudding? Really? Well, I think we should put everything we've got into the oven. The heat is on. Lovely. Hang on. What's that smell? The oven. It's too hot. Quick, get it out. See what it's like. Solid. Really? Are you sure? Solid as a rock. Well, take it out of the oven quickly. Well, use the oven gloves. Don't you know anything? Well, it's ruined now. What can we do with it now? Yes, Michael. No, I don't think we can. No, I'm not going to. I know. We've got to get rid of it. Lulu, I've got an idea.
So, what did you do with it?
We took it to the opening of an irrigation project in Africa. I gave it to Lulu, and we got her to make a speech. Halfway through, I gave her a little nudge.
Now, I understand previously you had to walk for 2 hours to get your water supply. So it gives me great pleasure to open this... Now, Milton, everything's going swimmingly well, but there's still something, or rather someone, missing.
Yes, Feng Shui. I had to find her. I set off for the east. China isn't how you think of it. Huge regions are dry and hot, and some of the architecture has an almost Arabian feel. There's nothing like watching the sunrise over the Ganges.
That's India.
And so to China. I imagine Chairman Mao marching through the countryside with his little red book, about to surprise someone and say, "This is your life." Eventually, I arrived in Shanghai, a huge industrial city with many different classes of people and a very large Chinatown. I soon found work there doing a cookery program on a local TV station. It was dubbed, of course, and do you know, they made the sound of cutting cabbages in half by one person punching another.
But what were the chances of finding your love in such a huge country?
Oh, I've never really believed in luck. Have you noticed that if you throw a piece of buttered bread in the air, it always lands butter side down in your hair? And years ago, I did have a lucky burglar alarm. Took it everywhere with me. Didn't stop me being burgled, though.
But in the end, Milton, Lady Luck was terrifically kind to you, wasn't she?
Well, sort of. I'd been travelling the Chinese countryside looking for recipes. We'd stopped at a wayside inn. I was just about to order when it happened. Hot chocolate, please.
I'm afraid not, sir. You haven't finished your first course.
It's you! Feng!
What?
I believe in miracles.
Where are you from?
You sexy Feng.
I said no, hot chocolate. You haven't finished your first course.
It's me, Milton!
So, Milton Jones, you some big shot now. Famous TV star, but forgotten your principles. I bet you haven't learnt Chinese either, have you?
Well, I didn't finish the course. Are you married yet?
It keeps being rearranged.
And your father?
He had an accident down at the docks. A crate of fortune cookies fell on his head.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
You're right, I'd never driven a forklift truck before. Feng, just supposing I could turn back the clock and go back in time.
Then you would be a Time Lord and you would wander the corridors of time, having adventures.
But would you marry me?
But then you'd always be off somewhere in Mortal Kombat with hostile aliens and travelling the space-time vortex.
I can't help feeling we're getting bogged down in the Time Lord thing. Will you marry me? Tell me what I must do to win my suite.
Finish your first course.
All right, then, I will.
Then I will marry you.
And we will have the biggest, best wedding ever. And I will do the catering. It will be the most lavish celebration China has seen since the days of the Emperor. Then we will go and live in Swansea.
And this is where I came in. Milton Jones, you've made a meal of your life, and I'm tempted to ask for my money back. But as is the tradition, here are a few outtakes from people living in other times and places.
Good evening. My name is Nostradamus. From when I was a small child, I have always had the gift of being able to predict...
Mind the stairs!
And here's another one.
Yes, I'm getting freshly mown grass. Traces of vanilla, coffee grounds, a burnt toast aroma, eggshells, chicken bones, and a bit of paper. Yeah, this is delicious. What is it?
You're gargling my bin. And here's just one more.
So remember, do not approach the glass, do not touch the glass, ask him for what you want, and then get out, okay?
Okay. Hello. Can I have a cheap day return to Brighton, please? Well, all the best. Here we are, back in the soup. A whole lake of it. Nice spread, though I'm not sure why you forgot about the submerged dumplings.
Wanton neglect.
Goodbye.
All alone once more. Horse whisperers. What they do is they go up to horses and go... And the horses go, OK, fair enough. Beware Chinese horse whisperers. They go up to horses and go... That horse tells another horse. That horse tells another horse. By the end, the last horse goes, huh? I didn't know what he said. No idea. I found a dead squirrel the other day. Took it to the vets. Talk about bad luck. Nut allergy. Back to reality. Ouch!
Are you being boiled alive, my love?
No, I've just seen the bill. How embarrassing to have all the guests watching on the bank. Look at them, holding their rice ready to throw. Throw the rice. Throw the rice. Throw the rice. Yes, mate, all of that. Yes, good, mate, good. Reverse the lorry. Yeah, nice one.
The rice is soaking up the water. We're going to be saved. And mainly thanks to that man over there.
Thank goodness I invited Uncle Ben.
That was The Very World of Milton Jones, starring Milton Jones. It also starred Dave Lamb and Melanie Hudson. The show was written by Milton Jones, with Dan Evans, Mark Evans and James Bachman, Les Keane and Simon Blackwell. The producer was David Tyler, and the programme was a Positive production for the BBC.